We're live
Sunday
on Facebook as well.
live stream.
And here as well.
All
This is
right.
Instagram. Awesome.
All right. So, hello everybody. Well, I don't think we're gonna wave to everyone. We're gonna be here a while. So if you guys just have a few minutes and you're watching this in replay, well, stick around with us or
Stick around with us.
Or skip to some songs. We're going to play some music, but we're also going to talk. And we've had so many live streams in our lives when we were trying to be succinct and we were trying to make it fast, make sure that we retain the audience. We want to breathe out. We want to have fun. We don't want to stress out about it. We have a goal today. We are mixing a new song, and with everything going on, with all the expenses that we had last year, we are here to play some music and to connect with you and hopefully get some tips in our tip jar, or maybe you would like to buy some of our merch. We got some really cool items in our web store. And I really do hope that we have all the information attached to the live stream. So we're here on Facebook and YouTube, and you can see it in the comments. Let's see.
Hey, Cam. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Hello. And you'll have to help me with that. I can't. It's not copied there. The description is not copied, so I can't paste it. All right. Well, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm kind of nervous, and there was a stop right there on Instagram right now. So we have some new songs, and honestly, that's kind of a big deal because we haven't released new songs for quite a while. And we haven't recorded new songs for quite a while, which happened recently. We can't see comments on Facebook or YouTube.
Actually, as a matter of fact, we were supposed to see that.
Oh, okay. So we're still figuring it out because we're streaming from our laptop.
We're using the streaming labs to make it look good on Facebook, but unfortunately, we're missing the comments on Facebook,
which we would love to. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to tell you something that's happening, something that's going on. My brain is all over the place. All right. Well, recently we got back to recording new music, right? So that's news number one. As you have probably seen, we went on two biggest tours of our whole career last fall, and we have met a lot of amazing people from all over the United States, and that was honestly one of the brightest experiences in my life.
That was unbelievable and amazing, and this is how you guys probably have discovered us, by seeing us opening up for CKY or Ingrid Malmsteen. And this was amazing, to be honest, and we miss it so much. We miss so much being on tour, being on the road, and I guess that's our way to connect with you guys and see if there's anybody, watching us, listening to our music and stuff.
So let's start with that. I see, for example, Tom and Ember from Long Beach are saying hello here. So let's hear from you guys where you're watching us from. The usual thing. Let us know.
There's also Nick from Canada.
And let us know if you guys learned about us through our tours with CKY or Ingwe, or if you've been with us since forever. We know those of you who have been with us for a long time, but maybe you also want to share it with other people who are watching us. So we got San Diego, we got Nick from Canada. Who else? I want to make sure that I read all the comments, but
Eureka.
if I don't...
Eureka.
Oh, Eureka! We love that city. Yeah, but if I don't read your comment, please don't get offended. Just write it again, because I might overlook it. So the goal for us right now is, since, it's been 3 months that we have been, relaxing after the tours because
oh my god, 3 months.
both
Twice.
tours, they kind of happened. The second tour, we didn't plan on it. We jumped on it the very last minute. And it kind of took a toll on us, however much energy we have, it's still, it's not infinite.
Yep.
And right now, we really want to be playing shows again, to be on tour again, and this is not something that we have planned. We don't have any tours planned, so we thought, okay, we are going to connect with people, as Alex has said. We're gonna live stream, and hopefully we're gonna try to make it a regular thing, as it used to be before. All right, I think we got Mexico here.
Oh, wow.
Let us know, you guys, what cities and countries you're watching us from. While you're doing that, why don't we play a song?
What, do you want to play a new song? Or we're not ready for that?
No, I think we're gonna wait. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, if you guys have been with us for a while, you know that we're not actually big fans of playing acoustic, right? Playing full band shows is more
appealing for us. And attractive.
Yeah. So we love that more, but of course, streaming a full band practice, that would basically mean that you would only hear the drums, or we would have to have a very complicated sound setup. So we're gonna play an acoustic for you, and we're also gonna play the new song, the one that we want to mix in as soon as possible.
Almost, yes. Everyone is busy, as you can tell, so schedules are tight.
Yeah, schedules are tight, and money's tight too. But, however, we are hoping to pull through. And we're going to play some other songs for you. What? Please forgive me? Okay, yeah, so please forgive us for
a
not...
good one to start.
Yeah, to not being here as often as we would like to, but we want to get better. We want to do this a regular thing, Sunday regular thing. It feels as if I tore my heart away and sewed it back again. Every time it hurt, I ran away back to my old den, where I could freeze the painful out with joy and sew it back again. But every other time I felt a little less. Those stitches kept the strain. Please forgive me, I'm a coward. I tried to run away, I know I should have stayed. Can't believe the fun is over. I hope it's not too late. I hope I'll have my feelings back. It feels as if I tore my heart away and never put it back. I was wrong to think it would make me strong, but now I'm such a wreck who still believes in love and miracles and wants to save the world. But every other time I get so afraid, our thoughts on my own head. Please forgive me, I'm a coward. I try to run away, I know I should have stayed. Can't believe the fun is over. I hope it's not too late. I hope I'll have my feelings back. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Столько раз я разрывала свое сердце. Странно, если в нем еще найдется место для одной пьесы, для одной драмы. Столько швов, а мне как будто бы все мало. Что если забыть все и начать сначала? К сердцу относиться так, чтобы не кричало, чтобы не болело, а от счастья пело. Как мне оказаться там, где быть всегда хотела? Please forgive me, I'm a I tried to run away. I know I should have stayed. Can't believe the fun is over. I hope it's not too late. I hope I'll have my feelings back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. The fun's not over. No, it's not over. It's never over. All right, we should have prepared the sound of applause. It's kind of weird, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm actually extremely excited about playing new songs because these, like, they bring me back. Thank you. They bring me back to like 5 years ago when we played, during COVID. We would live stream often, and it felt very lonely. It felt very lonely because we didn't have an opportunity to play with a full band. And I want to kind of, get away from that pattern. I don't want to feel like we're doing an acoustic because we can't do full band. And I'm going to tear up right now. Like, seriously, what the hell?
No, actually, think about it, that we have connected with so many people through these songs, from the songs from Out of the Matrix record and from the Illumination record. I mean, yes, it feels kind of weird to be playing, the same songs all over again, but beverages, hot beverage.
Okay, I'm gonna offer myself a cold beverage right
Yeah.
now, and Alex too. And if you guys have a drink to open, the
That's the right
sponsor,
time.
the sponsor of today's live stream is Nika Comet and her wallet at this point. But so here's the ad. You know how ads go on YouTube and they're like, yeah, I'll let the ad play. So here's a small ad. This everybody is the Chase the Comet bottle opener. Okay, and I picked a purple one because I'm wearing purple today.
And we do not provide bottles, we provide just the openers.
Yeah, so if you guys like, if you would like to have an opener, and I have them available in different colors, make an order on our website. So what you can order a hoodie. I was actually going to wear it today, but I got kind of hot. So if you order a hoodie, you're going to get a bottle opener for free as a present.
Deal. That's a nice deal.
Yes, and what we're going to do now, Alex and I, we're going to open bottles with this opener, and I'm worried a little. Well, anyway, what we're drinking here is a non-alcoholic beer. Here you go. Here's one for you.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. So, we're going to have some drinks, and I would offer you guys to get some drinks too. And, okay, we got Ulrich watching us from Maine. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
These are non-alcoholic beers, so we're not promoting drinking alcohol. We're just promoting having refreshments. Cheers. All right, so non-alcoholic beer for life.
Oh my god. That's good.
Is that?
Flavorful, yeah.
Ooh, I love that too. All right. So we got some drinks. I hope you guys got some drinks too. And yeah, so let me tell you a little more about what we're doing here today. Again, so Alex and I took a break from music, which was not easy at all. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that guy.
I know. So it was not easy because, first of all, this year, it's 20 years that we've been playing in a band together.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it sounds a lot.
Sounds scary.
Sounds scary for real, especially since, I don't feel like I'm getting old. Sometimes, only sometimes. But definitely I'm feeling that I'm just maturing. And also maturing in music. And, it some crisis was definitely
Educational. That's not the word you're looking for.
No, I was gonna say like it was inevitable, like Thanos.
Yeah.
It was inevitable, and the worst is and I think let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and I'm totally fine with you just watching. No sound. They're saying no sound.
No sound.
Okay, let us know on YouTube and Facebook.
No, it's not from our end, but because I see the sound right here.
Yeah, so let us know if anybody else is experiencing sound issues. So back to what I was sharing, it's definitely not easy to come to a point where you realize that everything that you've been doing in your life so far, that everything that mattered at some point becomes
outdated.
Yeah, like it stops being important. And
becomes
basically,
relative.
Basically everything becomes pointless. And that's a very difficult time in lives. And so we've gone through that, and I started asking myself questions if I still wanted to do music. And last year, we were able to answer that question. We figured that we still wanted to do music, and that brought us to an amazing moment when we were able to go on these 2-month-long tours, opening up for amazing artists. And that was, as I said, like one of the brightest times in my life.
100%, yes, I agree. Yeah, it was amazing. Even though it was so difficult, actually, to be able to juggle all these things, to have so many things on your plate, because we were driving the van, we were loading, unloading, our stuff and gear and merch and whatnot. And at the same time, on the first tour, I was working 2 remote jobs, and Nika, she was having her students, so we bought a portable router to be able, to be online whenever and wherever. And I felt like I was a superhero at some point, but then I started realizing how my energy was going down, unfortunately, because it was inevitable. We were getting tired, both physically and emotionally, and that was difficult, but at the same time it was beautiful, especially seeing the country. I fell in love with the United States once again, because I saw different states and different cities and whatnot, but that time and the time of the year was just excellent, golden fall, and we were driving
on the East Coast.
Yeah, on the East Coast especially,
and we've never played shows on the East Coast before, so that was amazing. And we met with some people who've been supporting us for years, like Ulrich is watching us here right now. We got Jen and Ted and Ryan in Michigan. A lot of amazing people that that we were really wanting to meet and that we finally met. It was fantastic, but it was also very challenging, as Alex said, and exhausting. And when we got back, we fell sick, both of us, and I'm pretty sure. There's Mike. He says he saw us in Tulsa with Ingwe.
Nice.
Yep, that was also awesome. I remember that Tulsa show. It was the one with the big shower.
Oh, the big shower. I love that shower.
Yeah. And Peter, we also saw Peter. I see Peter's commenting.
Albany?
In Albany, yeah,
yes.
Albany, New York. Yes, and thank you, Mike. So getting back to the goal today, we set probably an unrealistic goal, but honestly, this is how much we need to mix the new song. So if you guys would like to support us for making music and to encourage us to keep making music, we really, really need this right now. I'm kind of having some issues with, jobs and whatnot. We really want to release this new song that we wrote last year. And I think it's very appropriate for springtime, this song. It's actually an interesting song because it's called Coming Out, which could be referring to, coming out with a sexual orientation, but you'll know that we're straight. However, for me, it's like bringing my real identity out, like finally allowing myself to be what I am, finally not hiding things, or not being ashamed of some things, that I've always been ashamed, even though it's probably hard to believe. And of course, if any gay people associate themselves with this song, I am totally happy, about that, because it's the song's called Coming Out. And we have a virtual tip jar information on in the description. So we got Venmo, Cash App, we got PayPal. So if you guys would like to tip us for playing music for you today and hanging out with you, maybe answering questions if you want. And also another option is you can buy some merch in our merch store, chasethecomet.com/store. And we have these fantastic hoodies available. So it's both sides colorful, and they're available in our web store. And also anyone who's getting a hoodie today is gonna get a Chase the Comet bottle opener.
I love our color palette.
I know.
Just amazing.
That's why I picked a purple one. However, if you don't like a purple one, that's fine. I got them in yellow, red, blue, green. I think I probably even have a few black or silver ones. So when you make an order, you're gonna let me know what color you prefer, or it's better if you put a few in case I run out of some color. All right.
Recently got your book. How's the book? Did you like it?
Yes, please.
When I read it for the first time, oh my god, closer to the end of the book, I was crying. Actually, I caught myself, crying a couple of times reading the book, because I'm one of the characters from the book, but it was not the point.
I said that to him. I'm like, you cried because you're in the book. He's like, I loved it. I'm like, because you're in the book.
Sensitive and emotional, and the way Nika, put our story into this fantastic book is just truly amazing. And actually, I think I was crying because of how talented it was written. Yeah, it was very talented.
Thank you. You're flattering me.
I'm like, wow, that's her first book, and sounds so good.
Well, to be honest,
it's not your first book.
No, it is. It is. Well, it actually is not my first book, but
wait a minute.
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I wrote like not a book, but a little book. Okay, we got. Ulrich is saying, I think I've read the book 4 times now. I think we need a sequel, given how much you guys have accomplished since then.
At some point, I was trying to convince Nika to write the continuation of the book, and she was like, well, there's nothing really happening right now with COVID and all this stuff. I'm like, and I was kind of, I was agreeing with her. But now, considering all the journey, all the continuation of the journey, how we went to South America, how we lived in Argentina, how we lived in Colombia, we lived in Uzbekistan, Middle Asia, and we came back in the United States last year, and all these tours and concerts and what we've been through. I think it deserves the continuation, the second part of the book. What do you guys think?
Okay, I got 2 questions to answer. U.S. citizen here or what?
What is
No,
this?
we're not citizens. We're here on a visa, on an artist visa, so we'll still have to figure out the green card thingy at the end of this year.
Next year. Oh, yeah.
And then I have another question from Nick, who's asking where he can get the book. All right, you guys. So for the book, it's actually kind of amazing, but my book is out on Amazon. So that means you can get it anywhere in the world where Amazon works, and that includes Australia, New Zealand, and of course Canada. So if you just type in Nika Comet Chasing the Dream on Amazon, you're going to see the book, and you can order it. And also another option, so this way is the cheapest option because you're going to have it shipped with Amazon, right? And that's pretty cheap. But if for some reason you want it signed, I have a few copies of the book here, so just send us a text on Instagram and we'll figure it out, and I'm gonna send it to you. But then if it's international, you'll have to pay for international shipping.
There's also another option you forgot to mention.
Which one?
There's an audiobook
Oh yeah, by the way.
narrated by the one and only Nika Comet.
Yes, hey Zachy.
Hey Zach, what's up?
Yes, by the way, if you guys are into audiobooks, you can listen to my book on Audible. It's available. I narrated it myself. We recorded
Colombia.
it in Colombia.
Exclusively.
Yes, so sometimes you can probably even hear like the
Birds or
yeah, the wildlife just like
Yeah.
living its
Happening,
best
yeah.
life out there in Colombia. We did all the necessary like
whatever
sound
it took,
production
yeah,
that
sound
it
production.
needed. But sometimes I'm pretty sure you can still hear like all the sounds, and it was nice. And I know some people prefer audiobooks. Yes, Nick says I needed the audio version. Yep, it's available on Amazon as well, and it's also cheaper than actually getting like a printed version. So yep,
It's available on Audible. If you have a subscription to Audible, you can find it there.
All right. So for Tom and Amber, Tom and Amber, that's on your side. Check the speaker. Because they don't have any sound, so for 11 minutes.
Or you can go on Instagram. Or,
They can't hear you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just type in or
Try
to go on Instagram.
YouTube or Facebook.
This is YouTube.
Okay. Try Facebook or Instagram. You know what? I think we've talked a lot about the new song. So do you guys want to hear it? I don't remember. We haven't done live streams in a long time, so I don't remember if we already played it. I don't think we did.
Me neither, unfortunately.
We played this song a few times when we played acoustic shows, but I think we haven't played it live for you. Okay, and so again, for all of you who like it, heavy with the guitars and everything,
It's coming.
It's coming,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and you guys will have to help us with mixing that song. But we're gonna present it to you. You know what? I'm actually kind of worried I might forget the lyrics. This is not gonna help me anyhow. Yeah. So it's
Because
a new
of your
song.
handwriting or what?
No, because it's just because, man. Anyway, I'll try to do my best. It's also a riff song, and Alex hates
That's
playing
okay. I'll play it.
playing
I'll play
riff
it.
songs on an acoustic guitar, right? But we'll do it for you. What?
Chicken's butt.
Oh, he's actually gonna play it. I don't know how I'm supposed to sing it.
Just the way you usually sing.
Okay, this is gonna be weird, but
No, it's not.
can I get a oh yeah, here you go. All right. Okay, guys, so this is the new song that we just talked about. It's called Coming Out, and hopefully it will be out by my birthday, the end of this month. I hope so. I'm crossing my fingers. Can you guys hear the guitar? Play it one more time. I hope you guys can hear the guitar. I've been afraid to show the world what I am like, what I am worth. Scars of the past bury me deep inside my trauma. I thought it bad, looked for the cure, that got me wrecked and insecure. I should just let myself be me and stop the drama.
It's okay.
Everyone just gets so pissed when we don't fit the mold. We try to please them and we miss the point. just get so pissed when we try to stand out. I only have myself to please, so stay away. I'm coming out. I used to think I wasn't good. I just believed I was just told to be loved. I should just be a little better. Well, I am done playing this game. I love myself the way I am. And if you don't, it doesn't matter. Everyone just gets so pissed when we don't fit the mold. We try to please the men, we miss the point. Everyone just gets so pissed when we try to stand out. I only have myself to please, so stay away. I'm coming out. So here's the guitar solo that you guys are gonna hear when the song's actually released. Okay. Everyone just gets so pissed when we don't fit the mold. We try to please the men, we miss the point. Everyone just gets so pissed when we try to stand out. I only have myself to please, so stay the fuck away. I'm coming out. So stay away. I'm coming out. All right. So I hope you guys were able to hear the guitar at least a little bit, because Alex didn't think that the amp was...
she's blaming me. This
No.
is so beautiful. Oh my god, I love when she starts blaming me. This is amazing.
No, it's just the amp
love
is
it.
under the
I
table,
love it.
so...
The fact that I was struggling with the song the whole time, trying to adjust the level, and still I'm gonna be blamed.
Yeah, I mean,
this
the
is
amp,
awesome. This
the
is
amp
awesome.
is under the table,
And
so...
this is fine for the first song. The next one we're gonna play is gonna sound better. I promise.
Yeah, I hope
you.
it's gonna be on
Yeah.
an acoustic guitar. Anyway,
Oh my god.
okay, so, still no audio. Apparently we got no audio. Not on Facebook, not on YouTube.
No. This is from just one person, one account.
Okay.
Ulrich could hear you about the book, right? Otherwise, if we had no audio on YouTube,
Wait, I
Ulrich
can't.
wouldn't be able to hear it. And
Can
he
I
was
write something here? What do you think?
somewhere where?
Oh, shit.
Somewhere
Alright.
where?
Okay.
Where do you want to write it? Here in the chat? Yes, you can. Go for it.
Okay. So, can anybody else hear us on YouTube and Facebook? Because we want to figure it out. We have no way to check this, you guys. So we want to make sure you hear us. Big hugs from Sweden. Thank
oh
you.
Oh my God, Sweden. I've been once to Sweden. Such a beautiful country.
Yes. We're happy to share some music and some love and kindness, if we can. Okay. Ali is saying we got sound on YouTube and Facebook. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Find on Instagram. Yes, we know, you guys. We know. It's working on Instagram. So this was in the new song, and we're really hoping, to be able to mix it soon. And you can help us with that. So for anyone who has joined us recently, let's see, maybe restart the browser or something like that. I'm still trying to help Tom and Ember hear us. All right, so for anybody who's joining us, we are looking to
I got a chat on Facebook as well. Turns out.
Yeah. Find on Facebook, Mike. All right, awesome. That's great. Okay, that means we're getting sound, and it's just Tom and Ember who can't hear us, which kind of sucks, but at least everybody else.
It's such a story of our life on 2 previous tours when in different venues and clubs, the staff, they would have some different sound issues on their side.
Yeah.
And we, as real true Russians, thought it was our fault and mistake, and I would immediately start checking all my cables, on all my receivers, transmitters, whatever, and 100%, probably 10 out of 10, it wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
And
that's
we
so true.
We just start panicking and freaking out, like, oh my god, this is not working, that is not working. No, actually on our end, almost everything was working correctly all the time.
That's true. That's so true, though. And, the amount of stress that Alex was dealing with on tour, because, you guys have to know this. Alex is always responsible for all our equipment and, technical stuff, right? So...
That's my job.
Yeah, so, I am the merch person. So, if you ever order merch from us, I have some merch that if you order, it's delivered with a third... site, what is it called? With another company. Anyway, I always try to say this and I always fail. So yeah, but if you buy merch from us at the shows, you know that I'm the dealer. I deal with merch, I order merch, I take care of the designs, blah blah blah, right? And that is why Alex has to take care of all the technical things. So he takes care of my mic and all that, and he has to make sure all the batteries are charged, and it's a lot of things, so yeah.
Especially when the staff from one place or another is trying to convince you that there's something wrong
with your
end. Yeah. Like, no, I'm not gonna buy it this time. No.
Yeah.
I know it all works. It worked yesterday.
Yeah. That was difficult.
A constant battle.
Yeah, there was a constant battle, and maybe that's a sign for us to finally stop worrying about ourselves and let other people figure out some issues by themselves. But since we're always the ones who are worried about everything should be fine, and it's our time that can get cut and stuff like that. Sometimes certain unnecessary bands end up messing up the equipment for the next band as well. Okay. That might happen too. Fortunately,
actually it happened once. You remember that show? When was it? When, oh my god, when I had to use the Bishop's amplifier without the pedal, you remember the delay of the show?
But yeah, that was exactly the show that Ali is talking about, because he was there. That was Hartford, Connecticut.
Yes,
that's exactly what he's talking about. That's awesome.
Such a good joke, yeah. I mean, they didn't do it on purpose, but still, nevertheless, they messed it up.
Yeah, it did happen. Risa Chavez, love you. We love you too. Thank you guys for being here with us today. You know what? I actually finished my beer already. It's been 40 minutes. Oh my god, look, YouTube and Facebook is blurring the bottle. It's not alcoholic, so it's...
No, it's just the camera, because any object is going to be blurred, you see.
Yeah, oh maybe. Okay, that's fine. Alright, you guys, so one more time, if you like what we do, if you would like to hear more songs from us in the future, please help us pay for mixing, because it's kind of the expenses that we're bearing as an independent band are over the roof, honestly. So what, we're gonna play another song?
Another new song. Okay,
you guys are in for a treat.
You complained about playing only the old songs.
Yeah. Well, I did not complain. I love new stuff. I would love to play more new stuff. By the way, did you guys see a recent reel I just shared? Literally the song that I wrote the lyrics for yesterday. Friday. Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. Come Back?
Oh, yes.
All right, guys. This one's called Come Back. This one's next in line to be released. So... decided to say midlife storms in this grand ballet, like a phoenix soaring through the sky's array. It's so easy to get soaked in the nostalgia, remembering the good old days. Watching your wasted hips and faces growing larger, being fine with that hardly helps. Hell yeah, so what? Ooh, ooh, there were things in the past that made us bleed. It wasn't fun, but ooh, ooh, now it feels different from what it seemed. Can I come back, be painless, Saturday to say midlife storms in this grand ballet, like a phoenix soaring through the sky's array. We'll face the change and favor brighter way, brighter way, brighter way. Can I come back, be painless, brighter way? Can I come back? The weight of dreams never fulfilled and expectations pulls you down and keeps you down. The ratio of things you love and obligations makes you wanna leave the town and run. Hell yeah, so what? Ooh, ooh, there were things in the past that made us bleed. It wasn't fun, but ooh, ooh, now it feels different from what it seemed. Can I come back, be painless, Saturday to say midlife storms in this grand ballet, like a phoenix soaring through the sky's array. We'll face the change and pave a brighter way, brighter way, brighter way. Can I come back, be painless, brighter way? Can I come back? Ooh, can I come back? Can I come back? Can I come back? Can I come back, be painless, I dare to say amid life storms in this grand ballet, like a phoenix soaring through the skies array. Can I come back, be painless, I dare to say amid life storms in this grand ballet, like a phoenix soaring through the skies array. We'll face the change and pave a brighter way, brighter way, brighter way. Can I come back, be painless, brighter way? Can I come back? There we go. This one came out a little better than the previous one. I had to hold back a little bit because I was worried about the guitar, but yeah, Come Back is actually a song that
I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a second.
Alex
Sorry,
is
it's
gonna-
the beer.
Alex
It's
is gonna
coming
go to the
out.
bathroom.
beer's coming out.
But you know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna open. I had 4 bottles ready for us here, and I have to be very careful because we have a laptop standing right in front of me. And for those of you who have just joined us recently, hello everybody. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys. That's a Chase the Comet bottle opener, and it's also a keychain. It's pretty cool, and I have it available in like 7 colors. Um, right on, Nick. And so if you guys order a hoodie, a Chase the Comet hoodie, it's an all over print, and I'm gonna show it to you. I put it on before we started, and I was like, oh my god, it's too hot. But I'm gonna show it to you. So if you order it from chasethecomet.com, from our website, I'm gonna have it shipped to you. This is the full hoodie. Looks pretty awesome. And you can see it's an all over print from all sides. And so if you order a hoodie, a bottle opener is gonna come as a present here, and also a sticker. But you knew that, didn't you? So, right now I'm gonna open another beer bottle, and again, that's a non-alcoholic beer. If you guys have any refreshments close by, you should totally open it and hang out with us, and let us know what's happening. You know, it's a lot of things, and you know, the planet parade is in the sky, up in the sky, and there's so many changes in like the energy of the world.
Or the Oscars today.
Oh, okay. I'll let him talk about it.
No, I'm not gonna talk about it.
No?
It's fine. It's just well, you know.
Okay.
I'm just saying what's happening today.
So here's the thing,
world.
right? So we're in Los Angeles, California, and this is where the Oscars is taking place, right? But to be honest with you, I don't care. And when we scheduled this live stream, so today Alex was like, it's the Oscars today, who's gonna watch the live stream? I'm like, for some reason I have a very big suspicion that people who love rock and metal music don't really watch the Oscars, but correct me if I'm wrong. So are you guys gonna watch the Oscars? Is it important for you? Are you even like
care? Do you even care?
Do you even care? Like, I fucking don't.
There's a few good movies in the nominees. I mean, like The Substance and Dune 2 were not that bad.
Yeah. Oh, The Substance is great. Yeah. Honestly, I loved it.
And especially the circumstances. I mean, like the way we watched this movie was it was like a secret show, not a show, but what was it called? Like a secret screening here in LA. And then Demi Moore showed up when the movie was over. She showed up and she answered to a couple of questions from the audience. That was amazing. She looks beautiful. She's fantastic, and the movie is great. So I can say I'm rooting for her. And that, what was it called? Nomination?
Yeah.
Nomination, yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
But other than that, we haven't watched like 90% of the movies.
Yeah,
Probably.
that too. And you know what's funny? We have this one friend, and she's a movie producer. Or, not like a movie producer, but like, she worked on some documentaries and blah blah blah, so like she's from that industry, and a few times she invited us to like the Oscars watching parties, and this year she invited me to like some secret Oscar after party, and I'm like, I don't care, just I want to stay home. And then yeah, and this is the end of the story.
This is the right word. Yes, pretentious. This is very pretentious. Speaking of the Oscars, you know.
So Ali is saying the only Oscar I care about is Oscar the Grouch. The Oscars awards are kind of pretentious, like you said, not really for metal rock fans. Yeah, that's what we feel like. Okay, so on Instagram people are saying it's unimportant to me. I was probably 21 when I realized the Oscars and the Grammys are two different things. That's so funny. Nick, that is so funny.
But you know, there's one thing in common, Nick. They're all so political. They have become so political. It's like
100%.
It's ridiculous how political this is. So screw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know the traffic is pretty bad. But we don't go that way anymore because we live in Hawthorne. That's about 15 minutes away from LAX. If you guys at least saw the map of Los Angeles
or played GTA 4.
Yeah, so like we're close to the coast. Also, that is why the fires didn't really affect us because we're
GTA 5. Sorry, I'm mistaken.
Yeah, we're down the coast. Yeah. So that's our thing, kind of. And also, with everything going on in the world, it's kind of weird to, you know, celebrate and be pretentious. Demi is saying, мне нравится ваша песня про Навального. So that means
going to play this one.
That means I love your song about Alexei Navalny. Well, it was inspired by him. But you know, actually today we were thinking about devoting this song to another person, even though it was definitely inspired by Alexei Navalny. You know, everybody can be their own hero, and everybody can, you know, behave in a way that inspires others, including you and us, hopefully.
So who are we gonna dedicate this song to?
So today we're gonna dedicate our song "Hero" to the Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. And we totally don't want to be political on our live streams. Those of you who have been with us for a while know what we stand for. And so we are not going to get into it right now, also because we understand that, you know, there's a lot of tension going on right now in the United States, and we don't want to
but
be
what
part
we
of
saw
that.
what we saw in the White House was just a fucking freak show, you know. It was just
So,
it
well,
was
we're not going to be
embarrassing.
judgmental.
It was embarrassing.
We'll just stay musicians, and we're gonna devote our song "Hero" to Vladimir Zelensky right now. And we hope you guys love that song and enjoy it, even in acoustic. From your sleep, yeah, I know it's scary. Stop being a sheep, trusting the shepherd blindly, choose to stand against, not to step aside, like those heroes you admired as a child. It's the eternal fight between good and bad, so tell me now, which side are you on? I wish there was another way, but the world's gone mad, so speak out loud. Be your own hero. See the truth for yourself. So many men who will sell not just the world, but their souls to devil. Tyranny, violence, lies, silence, thievery, endless vice, avarice, indifference, fake promises, they drown their sins in opulence. You are still free, well, you can make a choice to be a coward, not to use your voice. It's the eternal fight between good and bad, so tell me now, which side are you on? I wish there was another way, but the world's gone mad, so speak out loud. Be your own hero. На берегах этого нового мира развеем страх, ты знаешь, вместе мы сила. Свободен дух, конца и края не видно. Это мой дом, и мне не будет в нем стыдно. На берегах этого нового мира развеем страх, ты знаешь, вместе мы сила. Свободен дух, конца и края не видно. Это мой дом, и мне не будет в нем стыдно. It's the eternal fight between good and bad, so tell me now, which side are you on? I wish there was another way, but the world's gone mad, so speak out loud. Be your own hero. There we go. I can do that. I can do that for
Nice.
us. All right, there we go. We would love to play this song with a full band ASAP, and all other songs. We got so many new songs that we would love to share with you all as a full band, not an acoustic. I mean, this is a great opportunity to, to stay in touch, but this is definitely not what we...
Our format.
Yeah, what we see ourselves doing. Definitely not sitting in front of the table. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching us. Okay, Tom and Ember, we're finally able to figure out the sound issue. I'm happy. I'm happy you guys are able to hear us. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thank you for watching everywhere, and we should go on to Facebook and see if there's any comments there. Facebook is working fine here.
Okay.
Awesome. Good
Awesome.
to know.
All right, guys. So one more time, if you loved what you heard today, and if you would like to support us, there's the virtual tip jar information in the description of the video, so you can send us a little something through PayPal or Venmo or Cash App, or you can go into our merch store and get yourself a little something. And I have a few of these hoodies available, and I just took it off. I'm sure you saw it. And if you order a hoodie today, I'm also going to put in a little gift, a bottle opener, Chase the Comet bottle opener, and I have them available in different colors. And you will help us mix this new song that we want to come out to release by the end of this month. That would be, that would be great. We used to be very concerned with the amount of likes and monthly listeners on Spotify, and I mean, how could we not be? Because that's basically what
the Matrix made us, so
yeah,
the Matrix made us think about and care about the likes, the shares, the whatever, the amount of subscribers, and it's not our natural desire to care about such things. We just want to. It all started with us just wanting to play music,
yeah, and
wanting
hanging out
to
with
go
our
out
friends
there, yeah, and just playing our songs.
and drink beer.
Yeah, as much beer as possible.
Yeah, but then we quit drinking, right? So beer is out of the picture right now, and right now just playing music. It's not even.
It's become even more meaningful to me. I think. I mean, because back in the day, I would take it for granted. Concerts, whatever. I mean, I would really take it for granted. Concerts, festivals, shows, band practices. It was a massive part of my life, of our lives, and now when you really gotta fight for every single show you're about to
we don't want to fight anymore.
Yeah, it's
we just wanna do what we're good at, and I understand that it's probably the desire of every person, right? To do what they like, but also how much value we can give. And I don't know. I was always looking at it, I knew we were good as musicians, but judging by, let's say, the response from our friends, because a lot of friends would just, flake on us, not come to our shows, and that really kills your self-esteem, right? So at some point we were okay, we should stop counting on friends. We're adults, there's no more friends. Okay, and especially for us being in this country, we have no friends. We have our family, and that's the people who barely know us, but they chose to support us, which means even more, because when our friends who know us and who know how important it is for us don't come to our shows because it's a far drive, it kind of hits.
You sound bitter.
I try not to, because that's something that I had to work with in therapy, and I had to understand that people are friends with me not because they love my music, right? And that seems very obvious, right? And that my friends do not necessarily have to like my music.
But
They
this
might
is
not
how it
like
all.
it.
This is how it all started. Like again, back in
Yeah.
the day. Sorry for being like an old fart, but back in the day, your first fans would be your friends, would be your I don't know neighbors or whatever. You know the guys who you hang out with, and they would support you. They would show up at your shows. And
Yeah.
this gave us this idea that the friends equals fans, but it's,
No,
it's
not necessarily that. It's more like if we're playing a show, then everybody's gonna come and we're gonna hang out and have a good time, right? But that at some point that stopped working, and I don't want to say that it just stopped working because we changed countries, right? Because it was like this back in Moscow. It was like this before we moved in 2016. Friends stopped showing up to our shows. There were still some people who would come, right? And even I remember situations when we had fans who like really listened to our music or like wanted to see us, and they didn't come. And I know such situations, right? Of course they may happen. Like I know people who supported us, even financially, and like they were not able to come to any of our shows.
or they had tickets.
Yeah, like some people even had tickets and they didn't come because they couldn't for some whatever reason, right? And of course I just get upset because like I naturally want
That's
to
fair.
meet them and hang out with them. But yeah, like the thing is, it's more about the energy exchange, right? So like when we do the things that we do, when we perform, we put a lot of energy out there, right? And for a long time we were putting much more energy than we would get back, which is normal. Especially if you guys, if you have ever been a business owner, you know that in the beginning when you just start your business, it's normal for you to put in more effort, more means into your business than getting, back. It just went on for so long for us that at some point we
20
burned out.
years?
No. I would say like, especially being an immigrant and working like multiple jobs and working with nonstop, no days off. It's oh
Interesting.
shush,
So we got a limitation. You gotta. Yeah.
drag the puzzle. Yeah.
This
There we go.
way-
We
yeah,
are
this way it
here.
sees that-
We're
yeah.
just talking. Yeah.
Interesting,
So, yes, and yeah, and after a while, like we had to reassess our values, and we had to figure out, that it still mattered to us more than anything. And at the point where you don't care about anything, it means a lot to be able to come back to what you had been doing for such a long time. Tom and Ember are saying, we have 4 of your shirts and the cool jacket you're wearing. We love our Baron Eagle shirts. Everyone should order 1 or 2. Thank you. Yes, guys. So if, if you don't have a lot to support us with, there's a virtual tip jar. Even $5 matter. $5 matter. Yeah. Or if you guys want something a little more substantial, you can get one of our shirts or a t-shirt or my book. Anything would help. And we are going to hopefully release the song anyway, but it would really mean the world if you guys could help us do that, because finances are tight a little bit. Cheers to everybody. Thank you for being with us for over an hour now. Alright is saying,
you deserve to hear something special. Go ahead, read the comment.
Ali is saying, the hoodie is so warm and really ruggedly made. Ryan got one for his wife at the Hartford show and she loves it. That's awesome.
Is it fair to say that this hoodie helped you through the winter?
Not him, but Ryan's wife.
Okay, Ryan's wife, but still,
Yeah.
it's good to know that the hoodie was really helpful during the winter, because some winters, like winters in some states, can be really tough and unpleasant probably, and we made sure the hoodie was comfy and warm.
All right, we got Pasha here from the East Coast. He was actually drumming for us in Uzbekistan.
Actually, 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago, maybe 1 year ago and one day, like you got me right. So we streamed in Uzbekistan. We were going through our taxes right now, and we saw some of the donations, and we were streaming 1 year ago, playing our songs in Uzbekistan for you guys here on Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, time flies. Time flies. Yesterday Uzbekistan, today the United States of America. 2 days ago Argentina and Colombia. The
Yeah.
world is beautiful. The world is beautiful.
Well, to me, time doesn't fly. If you keep yourself busy and you keep yourself doing the things that you at least somewhat love.
At least someone.
Yeah, I mean, right, we're
That's
adults,
fair, yeah.
right? And even with when we were kids, there was school, which was some days it was okay. We would hang out with friends and learn something new. And some days we would have field trips or something.
Actually, I'm curious if you guys had any favorite subjects at school. Let us know in the comments, because I always loved literature and I always loved the Russian language back in Moscow. So these were my two favorite disciplines, two favorite subjects. But what about you? What about you, Nika, as a matter of fact? Chemistry?
Let me get back to
Sure.
it. It's actually on TikTok. We have this person, Brennan Waters, who invites us to Charleston, South Carolina. So actually, I think that would be an interesting piece of information for you guys. But we were actually considering moving to Charleston, South Carolina. Like, we literally considered that town as a place
Interesting.
where we would live.
Can you recommend us any good places there?
Yeah,
Any
so
good
we might
neighborhoods?
actually come, not just with a show, but we might actually come to live there. No
With all our
promises.
scarf.
I'm not sure there's a word scarf in English.
Me neither, sorry, but all the belongings. It doesn't sound that fun.
It does sound. It's still a funny word. Yeah. Well, anyway, can I say auto even though I never took it? They never gave it to me. Well,
I think we're talking about subjects, favorite subjects, right? At school?
auto. Is there a subject?
I don't know. It's a guess. Yeah.
So getting back to Alex's question, my favorite subjects were always
Math.
No, I hated fucking math. I actually surprisingly loved chemistry, and I loved like the culture, like the world culture lesson. We had that, and and I love geography. We had a pretty nasty teacher.
Oh yeah.
But I love geography as a subject. Russian was okay because I excelled in it. Okay, so interesting. So apparently in Canada you can take auto class in high school.
Like the driving class?
No, I just learning about cars, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we didn't have that. We didn't have that option. So
Chemistry. Interesting.
yeah, I loved chemistry. I pretty much I didn't mind most of the subjects because I was good at almost all of them. I hated math, and I hated physics.
I think in the 6th grade or the 7th grade I loved geometry. But then it had become so more difficult, and I found
With
myself
trigonometry?
yeah I found myself just lost completely. But I loved how it started. It's like, it's the beginning of the show, you love the show, and then it goes like a different direction or whatever, and you stop loving it that much. But that first year of geometry was just amazing.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it
was
too.
amazing.
Yeah. All right. So, actually, I for some reason I don't know if you guys were sending us anything because for some reason I can't see. I usually have emails or stuff like that. But initially I told Alex I'm gonna stream until we get the whole amount. But I think
That sounded too optimistic.
yeah, I overestimated myself a little bit. I mean, I can talk for hours, but even I need a break.
But hey, we don't have to torture ourselves with 3 hours long live stream, right? We can do it we just can do it more often, we can do it next Sunday or, during the weekday.
Yeah. So here's a question to y'all. You guys some of you have been on this live stream for almost its full length. So what do you think we could do better? So a little feedback would be much appreciated. Let us know what what you would like to see more.
Yeah,
or
maybe we can look better. Maybe I can have less accent. Just let us know.
I don't think that's doable though. but like, would you? So back in 2020. I had this initiative on my Instagram that was called Cover Wednesday. So every Wednesday I would get on a live stream and people would pay me $20 per song, and they would order a song that I would cover, and it was basically like a fast cover. So I would listen to the song 3 or 4 times, and then I would, rehearse it maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I would sing it on a live stream. So it was very raw, and the idea for me was basically like I don't spend more than an hour to prepare this song, but that was that was how I was doing covers, because I would still have to prepare them. So maybe that's something that you would be interested in, and that would feel more natural for you to to support. I mean, I can understand that. That's a little bit of a challenge. My roommate said play Mario Kart. Like a game. That would probably be more appropriate for a Twitch stream. Which
and we've done that too.
We've done that too. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like we're into it that much anymore.
Doesn't feel like we're 18 anymore.
Yeah, that too. Just twice more. All right.
There's still one song that we have prepared for you guys, and we haven't been playing this song for probably 7 years. I think the last time we played it was 2018-19 during our tours with Tony and Elliot, and we remastered the video and we re-uploaded it on our YouTube channel. So the song is called Take Me Up. It's you want to tell something about this song?
I mean, we just re-released the video on our YouTube channel. Initially, we filmed this video while still back in Russia 10 years ago. And I know some of our American fans think it's like one of our best songs. I don't know, I'm kind of cringing when I hear my accent on the recording. So this is
Welcome to my life.
This is your opportunity to hear it in acoustic with hopefully with minimum accent.
You can start now.
Something's broken. Give me some time to turn it around. Just a little respite. I thought I stood firmly on my feet, but I need your shoulder. My thoughts have made me older. Take me up, take me home. I see those pictures, they don't let me go. I see no future for this dying world. If we don't change, we don't change. It's enough, I wanna say no more. I'm sinking, this evil drains me down. I need you desperately to help me out. The hardest fight is the one against yourself. When there's nobody else, I'm falling down on my knees, 'cause I feel I'm crying. Somebody chose dying. Take me up, take me home. I see those pictures, they don't let me go. I see no future don't change. It's enough, I wanna say no more. I'm sinking, the civil drains me down. I need you desperately to help me out. Help me, 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 help me. Take me up, take me home. I see those pictures, they don't let me go. I see no future for this dying world. If we don't change, we don't change. It's enough, I wanna say no more. I'm sinking, this evil drains me down. I need you desperately to help me out. Help me, help me, help me, help me. And the silence.
That's nice, actually. That sounded good. I loved it.
All right, guys. Well, this was Take Me Up. If this is the first time you're hearing this song, maybe you have a lot of Chase the Comet
homework to do.
Yes, art to discover. And of course, you know, there's our YouTube channel. We got videos that are pretty cool to watch. I mean, I would send you to Spotify, but I think it's much cooler to actually have a visual to look at. Along with the song, you know, to kind of get the vibe more. And we have a new song that's coming up that we just recorded. And if you guys loved hearing us live, we're going to try to make it a regular thing. But of course, you know, it's kind of hard to just stream and put in a lot of energy, you know, so we appreciate the support. All the information about the tip jars is in the description, so you can support us on PayPal. It's paypal.me/Mishustov.
That's my last name.
Alex's last name. Or you can also find us on Venmo and Cash App. That's Nika Comet. No slash, no underscore, just like one word, Nika Comet. And of course, you can always go to our merch store at chasethecomet.com. Order yourself some amazing merch, and join our family. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you are having a great weekend, and your week is going to be great, and we hope Chase the Comet music is going to accompany you. Thank you, Holy. We appreciate it a lot. So yeah, thank you so much, and we hope to see you next Sunday. Make sure to join our family at chasethecomet.com to be notified about our live streams and premieres and all the inside stuff.
Yeah, and you know, have a thought about what we can do better in terms of like entertaining you guys. You know, maybe we can read some books to you, maybe we can discuss some movies, whatever you want to see us do. We're open to do that, because so the way we did it before, like 5 years ago, live streaming, we would just play songs in acoustic. If that's what you want, if that's what you like, we're totally fine with this. Just let us know if there's any new ideas on what we can do better and how we can improve this fantastic live experience.
Michael, great seeing you. Great to know you're watching us, man. We miss you. And thank you, everybody who has supported us so far. And we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Sounds
Cheers.
Good. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going to go here.
There we go.